All right. What is happening, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well out there. My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive vlogs. I hope you guys are doing great out there. If you are a delivery driver in this gig economy and you are new to my videos, my live streams, my channel, welcome. Hit that red subscribe button down below and tap the little bell to the right and select all so that you'll be notified when I go live like this or when I make videos. So comment 777 in the chat if you guys have done that. What's up to everybody in the chat? Say what's up in the chat. Let's get this thing going. Come on, you guys can do better than that. Say what's up. All right, we got some people doing it. I see all of you in the chat. I'm just gonna say what's up to all of you right now, collectively, because I just want to jump right into this right after everybody hits the like button. Friendly reminder to hit the like button down below. It tells YouTube to recommend these videos to other drivers in the gig economy. So help me, help yourself, help another driver. Hit that like. All right, let me take a little sip of that's real good H2O. What's that a reference to? All right, folks. You guys ready? Are you ready? Comment yes, Pete, I'm ready. All right. So this is one of my videos, live streams, whatever at whatever point you're watching this. I just kind of want to vent a little bit, kind of tell a little bit of a story that I've told little parts of in the past. So grab yourself some popcorn, grab yourself some Planters peanuts. This was not sponsored by Planters peanuts. So, all right. Could you imagine one day if that was a thing? Anyway, ever since I guess the pandemic really got started, the world really changed. It really changed. The world was scary before all of this happened. But now things are even more scary. Whether it's this virus, whether it's politics, politicians, elections, riots, protests, there's just so much negativity just happening all around us. It's unavoidable. Some of us are glued to the news. We always want to watch the news and see what's the next thing that's happening. It's curiosity. We're human beings. It's normal to want to know things. But one thing I need to convey to my viewers, new and old, I feel like most of the newer viewers tend to get on my case a lot more about the kind of content I put out. The fact that everyone just feels like it's always about activation, it's always about negativity, it's always this, it's always. The thing you understand is that these are the things that are actually happening. None of this is fabricated. It's all real information. Things as they come out. I guess I'm like a news anchor of gig economy. Self-proclaimed. And whenever I find something, I want to report it to you guys right away, and keep you guys updated. I make some money from this to help pay my bills. That's a perk of being on YouTube. That's as far as it goes. When I started this channel, I made 6 videos and abandoned it back in 2017. And then 2 months later, I checked on it and the videos had a couple hundred views and people were saying, hey, you should make more videos. So that was back in September now of 2017. I had abandoned it for a month or two. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is things were extremely different then in the gig economy as opposed to how they are now. Huge, huge, huge difference. I started on GrubHub. DoorDash didn't even exist in my particular market. DoorDash didn't show up until I think the fall of that year. So about a month or so before, as I started uploading regularly on this channel, or on my Pay to Drive channels in general, I remember just how things were changing as soon as DoorDash hit. And I know that a lot of my newer viewers that are watching tend to be DoorDash drivers, because DoorDash did an outstanding job marketing themselves, whether it be advertisements on TV, on the computer, on your phone, through Facebook, an app, or whatever, and then just putting every restaurant's menu on their app. I remember when I first downloaded the app as a customer, like the DoorDash like customer app, and I saw every restaurant near me was on there. I was like, this is like insane. How is this possible? Anyway, long story short, things were more uplifting and positive 3 years ago in the gig economy specifically. Yes, we had issues. We had a lot of signal issues. That's a headache all in and of itself. On GrubHub, I don't want to go talking about that because I'll be there arguing and complaining for hours because it was very frustrating. Anyway, the point of this whole thing is I want you guys to understand that unfortunately, the things that are going on right now are very negative. And this is the kind of content that I have to put out because we can't, like, I understand the negativity gets overwhelming and then you hear it on these videos and you're like, oh, I can't escape it. I'm with you on that. I feel what you're feeling. Trust me. Like, I literally have trouble sleeping. I'm up all night sometimes, like I'll go live at like 4 o'clock in the morning or something, or 5 in the morning. It just happens. You know what I mean? Because I can't sleep. We're living in a real life science fiction film. Period. And the fact is, DoorDash is deactivating drivers for this policy or for this or for that. Some driver tells me, Pete, I was deactivated for this and I don't know why. I make the videos not to just inform you, but to also ask for your help and assistance. We are all the teachers here. I'm not really a teacher. I'm just like the messenger. I've been on YouTube for 13 years and I'm like, well, I know how to do stuff on YouTube. So, I want to use this outlet to help others. So that's what I told myself I was going to do. And I've been doing this consistently since September of 2017. So it's literally like officially 3 years of me uploading consistently on Pay to Drive. Live streams. Like I haven't really missed a day. I mean, literally I'm on day 1053 of my daily vlogs. And that started like a month or two after I started Pay to Drive. So the point I'm trying to make here is that I'm not trying to brag or anything like that. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make you understand that the world is not all sunshine and rainbows. If your job that you currently have as being a dasher, being a GrubHub driver, being an Uber Eats driver, being an Uber driver, and a Lyft driver, if that is what you're doing right now, you need to know what is happening around you. When I first started, only people like Tony, Team LMDU, and BZ were around back then. They were the ones that inspired me. There were some other people that made some other videos, but it really wasn't until I got into the scene that more and more channels started popping up. I don't know if I was the inspiration for them or not. If I was, awesome. If not, they found it on their own, even better, But the fact is, back then, these resources were not available. There were no channels giving consistent updates. And I said, you know what? I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to start that. And that's the theme of my channel. I get a lot of hate thrown at me, that I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no idea what everyone's going through and I just feel like enough is enough. And I feel like I kind of had to defend myself a little bit. I have the experience. I've been there. I know what you're going through. And the fact of the matter is, I see what you're going through now, and it's worse than the things we went through when it was just starting, And the fact of the matter is, I want to see the best for you guys. Let's put it this way. You guys hate the deactivation videos. I get it. I hate having to make them. But guess what I hate more? When I get like heartbreaking emails from people that are like, Pete, I was deactivated for this and I don't even know what they're talking about with fraud. Do you know how many drivers have been deactivated for fraud? Something they didn't even do because these customers are telling each other how to scam the system and drivers are being deactivated for it. if I don't share a lot of the ones that like bring a tear to my eye. You know what I mean? Like it's the stuff behind the scenes, you don't see that stuff. I'm telling you. So all I'm trying to say is the things that I put out to you is to keep you guys up to date and informed. That I try my hardest to. And sometimes it's hard to find something, but I know I have to try and stay relevant and keep pushing. I mean, the fact of the matter is I'm about to hit 21,000 subscribers on Pay to Drive. I know only like 500 people watch, but the fact of the matter is the channel grows. People are subscribing for a reason, you know, and I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of what I've accomplished, and I did it completely on my own, by myself, you know, just staying consistent. I've uploaded like 1,500 videos or you know, live streams and videos combined. So all I'm saying is, guys, I hope you understand that I want to put out positive stuff, positive stuff, positive stuff. But if there's nothing positive to talk about, I don't want to just make things up, you know? And it's funny when people think that I make things up and then magically a week later, those things happen. I guess I predicted the future, you know? All I'm saying is, guys, just instill a little bit of trust in me for sure, because I'm looking out for you, you know? I've been where you are. And like I said, I wish there was channels like what I'm offering back then. It could have helped me tremendously. So I figured I would take my experience and pass it along to you every day. So my rant is over. Thank you to everybody for watching. If you wouldn't mind, I know that was wordy, hit the like. Thank you to everybody watching live. I see you in the chat. I see all of you. Thank you for all of you being here and your constructive criticism and your, you know, positive comments and stuff. I appreciate it. I'm here for you. Always send me an email, PaidToDriveStories@gmail.com. If you want to talk about something that's happening, I'll try my best to get back to you. I'll try my best to help you in any way I can. You guys know the deal. That's why I tell you about the Get Upside app. It helps me and it helps you. You save money at the gas pump. Everybody comment 333 if you have it, 444 if you don't. Link is down in the description. You pump your gas, you print out your receipt, you take a picture of your receipt, the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you get 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links down below. See, I have it memorized because it works. I get thank you emails from people saying, Pete, thank you for so much for telling me about Get Upside. I've been getting hundreds of dollars back. It's different in every market. And that's the other thing. Every market is different. Something that works for me may not work for you. Something that works for you may not work for him or her or whoever. So always remember that, guys. And thank you to all of our patrons. You guys know who you are. That's really all I've got to say, guys. Subscribe with all notifications on. Share the video if you want. But this is why I deliver the news that I deliver to you, because if it's negative, it's negative. If it's positive, it's positive. And that's why when it is positive, I try and hype it up bigger than anything I can, because I want to focus on the positives. But remember, it's us getting through the negative times that once the positive times finally come, you're like, oh, hallelujah. Everybody give me a hallelujah in the chat, in the comments. All right, I've been doing this for too long. I've been live here for too long. Guys, thank you for watching. Get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling. If you made it to the end of the video, comment end 510, end 510. All right, guys, take care. Be well, be excellent, and try and stay positive in these very negative times. We can do it. See ya.